I'm 102 years old. Every morning, I sit on the same wooden chair by my window, drink my tea, and read a few pages from a book I've already read a dozen times. People always ask me the same question. Mr. Daniel, how is your memory still so good? They say it like it's some kind of miracle, like the Lord just reached down and gave me a special brain nobody else got. But it's not a miracle. It's habits. Habits I started a long time ago. After I watched something happen that scared me more than death. My older brother Henry. Henry was the smartest man I ever knew. He could fix any machine, remember every address in town, and do numbers in his head faster than a calculator. When we were young, everybody said Henry would be the one who went far in life, and he did. But when Henry turned 78, something started changing. At first, it was small things. He forgot where he parked his truck, forgot the name of the neighbor he'd known for 30 years. We laughed about it, said it was just old man memory, but it kept getting worse. By 81, he forgot my birthday. By 83, he forgot our childhood home. And by 85, he looked at me one afternoon and asked, "Sir, have we met before?" That was the moment something inside me broke, because the man standing in front of me wasn't really my brother anymore. It was just his body. And that day, I promised myself something. If there was anything I could do to protect my mind, I would do it every single day. Now I'm not a doctor. I never studied medicine. I was just a mechanic for 45 years. But when you live long enough, you start noticing patterns. You see what habits slowly break people and what habits keep them alive. So here are the things I learned. The first thing is simple. Use your brain every single day, not for easy things, for hard things. I read books that make me stop and think. I solve puzzles that frustrate me. Sometimes I sit with a crossword puzzle for an hour before I find the right word. And that's exactly how it should be. Your brain is like a muscle. If you stop using it, it shrinks. Henry stopped challenging his brain after he retired. He watched television all day. Same shows, same routine. His brain slowly got the message. We're not needed anymore. So it shut down. The second thing is people. Stay around them even when they annoy you, especially when they annoy you. Conversation forces your brain to stay awake. You remember stories, names, details. You listen. You respond. You think. I meet 3 old friends every Wednesday morning for coffee. One of them repeats the same story every week. Another one complains about his back the whole time. And the third one interrupts everybody. But I still show up because my brain needs those conversations. Loneliness is one of the fastest ways for a mind to fade. The third thing is movement. I'm not running marathons at 102, but I walk every day around the block, to the mailbox, back and forth across my yard. Movement sends blood to the brain, and the brain needs blood the same way a car needs fuel. People who stop moving slowly stop thinking too. I've seen it too many times. The fourth thing is sleep. Real sleep. Not falling asleep in front of the television. Not waking up every hour. Deep, quiet sleep. Every night I go to bed at the same time. 10 o'clock. No phone. No television. Just rest. Because sleep is when the brain cleans itself. All the junk from the day gets washed away. Without that cleaning, the mind slowly gets cloudy. The fifth thing is food. Nothing fancy, nothing trendy. Just real food. Vegetables, eggs, chicken, beans, soup. The kind of food your grandparents would recognize. Your brain runs on what you feed it. And if you feed it garbage, it will work like garbage. And the last thing, this one might be the most important. You need a reason to wake up. After my wife passed away 15 years ago, I almost lost mine. The house felt empty, too quiet. I remember sitting in the kitchen one morning thinking, well, maybe I'm done. But then my grandson asked if I could teach him how to fix engines. So every Saturday he comes over. We open the garage, and I show him how things work. That boy probably doesn't realize it, but he gave me a reason to keep going, a reason to stay sharp. Look, I'm 102 years old. I've lived long enough to see people lose their strength, their health, their memories. But I'm still here, still reading, still walking, still remembering the names of my childhood friends. This isn't luck, it's work. Work you do every single day, whether you feel like it or not. Challenge your brain. Stay around people. Move your body. Protect your sleep. Eat real food. And most importantly, find a reason to wake up tomorrow. Do that long enough, and your mind might just stay with you longer than you expect. Before you go, I want to ask you something. How old are you? And what is one habit you do every day to keep your mind sharp? Write it down in the comments. I read them, and I love hearing your stories. And if this message meant something to you, if it reminded you of your parents, your grandparents, or even your future self, take a second to like this video, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe to this channel because every week we talk about the habits, stories, and lessons that help us live longer, wiser lives. Now go call your grandmother or your grandfather. Trust me, they'll be happy you did.